A 50% crash in Bitcoin is predicted. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee and let's have a look at this article from Yahoo Finance, where an analyst who predicted the $40,000 level of Bitcoin is saying a 50% collapse could come next. I can't really say that's much of a surprise, but we'll have to see. I mean, would anyone be shocked if Bitcoin crashed that much? I don't think it'll plunge right back down to $3,000 levels. I think there's too much, well, just some of the bigger funds that have bought into it are going to hold it up to that level. But one thing with Bitcoin, the percentage of wallets that control 95% of the token, or of the coin, it's only about 2%. So wasn't the whole idea if this meant to be like a people's currency, freeing people, but it doesn't seem like it. So anyway, let's have a look at this article. With Bitcoin trading at just under 29,000, well, right now it's, what is it at? It's at 37,000. This article is only 1 day old. What's going on here? So to wrap up 2020, analysts at Fraudstart Global Advisor upped their price target to $40,000 on the thesis 2021 could not be another banner year, or could be another banner year for the cryptocurrency. Less than 10 days after that prediction, Bitcoin has already delivered on that call, rising nearly 40% to break through $40,000 with ease. As for the rest of the year, however, investors should brace for volatility that could strike with just as much velocity to the downside before recovering in a potential quadrupling, according to the Fundstart managing partner, Tom Lee. It's a hyper-volatile asset, Lee said in an interview with Yahoo Finance Live. Exactly. So that's why I don't know why people compare it to gold. Gold isn't a hyper-volatile asset. Bitcoin is its own thing. It is its own different thing. It's much easier for people to buy now than gold. And, you know, it responds to the whims of the market so much. It's just crazy. You know, are you brave enough, guys? Are you in? And we've seen a lot of comments from viewers who have done really well on Bitcoin. Remember, you got to take your profits. A roadmap for risk assets this year is that stocks would be pretty explosive out of the gate and peak sometime early in late January, but as late as April around S&P 4,000 before a big drawdown happens. If the S&P falls 10%, Bitcoin is going to have a huge drawdown. It could be 40 to 50%. As drastic as that sounds, Lee points out it is pretty par for the course in terms of Bitcoin's historic moves, and the same pattern that hinted at Bitcoin's looming explosion to 40,000. In 2017, the cryptocurrency rallied more than 1,200%, following the last time the Bitcoin rewards for miners were cut in half in a systematic process known as the halving in 2016. The latest halving occurred in May 2020. That's a pretty typical correction for crypto, Lee said. In fact, I think last year it had a couple of drawdowns nearly that size. Indeed, Bitcoin fell more than 40% in just a matter of weeks in November 2019 and March 2020, when markets were collapsing at the beginning of the pandemic. To be clear, even if the drawdown is as bad as Lee predicts, he believes the ensuing recovery could still carry Bitcoin to more than 300% increase for the year. If it looks like 2017, I think Bitcoin will be up at least 300%, he said. I don't think it's straight up with a ruler. It's going to be pretty jagged, but at the end of the year, Bitcoin is much higher. Analysts at JP Morgan earlier this week echoed the sentiment in a note explaining that Bitcoin could reach as high as $1,460. If cryptocurrency referred to as digital gold, when it came to replace the same level of private wealth held in gold. This would mean Bitcoin's market cap would have to increase 4.6 times from where it began in 2021 at $575 billion. Roughly a week into the year, its market cap now sits at $775 billion. So there we have it, everyone. Predictions of Bitcoin crashing up to 40%. What do you reckon? As always, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan and want to support the content I create here, there are a few ways you can. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. Support us using our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. You can buy merch from HeiseSays, use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.